Right, as you can see, we have a dilemma. Lots of wind. I taped up some of the holes, which I think is gaining pressure inside. But the Lamborghini is dead. It's all collapsed, seams are all burst. That was after removing the windscreen, so there was no strength. It's just absolutely caved in. Just waiting for the resin to arrive as well, and the rain and the wind picks up. So let's see what we can do about this. Well, delivery from DX Parcels. Just started up a company and messed my order up days in a row. Now the wind got really bad and crushed it 4 or 5 times. I rebuilt it, but the resin got here and now we are resined up, my friends. I just went ahead and resined everything. So the vents and the doors, Aventadors, you know, it's the Lamborghini Aventador. But yeah, we got all the cardboard bits that I filled in, got them covered up. It's actually splishy splashy right now, so it's maintaining it. And as soon as the stuff that I've done today cures, this vent was a bit warped, so I've kind of pinned it down with something to take the weight, and hopefully it stays straight like this one here. This one's nice and straight. Got vents, we've got to shove big vents on them. We'll be sticking extra vents and diffusers and stuff everywhere. You can see my scabby first attempt. Didn't know what I was doing, my scissors got clogged up and stuff, so I ended up pulling it tight and tearing it off, but because the tarps have been flapping in the wind and slapping on it, it's peeled it off. That's no worries, I'll just cut that back wherever I need to and redo it so it goes under as well, because this isn't done. But we got all this done. Yeah, I had water on the roof and I shook it, water must have came down here, so when I came over it must have been under the glass mat, and then I put it on and that happened. So if anybody knows about resin can tell me what that is. It's probably just going to be a weak spot, it's going to be like PVA glue or something, but we'll grind it all back anyway, give it a layer of epoxy, and or maybe just layer of epoxy over the top of it, polyester resin over the top of it. But yeah, we've done the bonnet twice, we've done that again for strength, and we should actually have done the roof. Started patching this and it started turning white, so we just abandoned it because of all the water droplets. But yeah, we are doing good. I've been slipping and sliding. Look at this, I've turned my garden. There's my garden. Look at the mess of it. So it'll soon be time to give this some light as soon as this dries up. It's a bit of an odd shape, but afterwards we can cut, pop, bend everything into submission, pin it and re-fiberglass it. The biggest thing for me being outside in Tarp City was getting it weather sealed, because the wind will just tear it apart. So as of now, that's what we got. Okay, so we still have a massive bit of roll, much more than half of what we got, so we have still got another layer. We've gave a full layer on the car, we've gave the bonnet an extra piece. I've added a couple of pieces here and there that was over the top of a layer. I'm not too fussed about the overlapping and all the different layers, I don't care. I'll build that up and sand that back over months, I do not care. We need to get the windscreen in, because we need the support from the windscreen and the side beams, and we only have a tiny bit of resin left. We did get 10 kilograms from this company, and we'll speak more about that in a second. The windscreen needs to go in for support so that when we flip the car upside down we can get along the edges at the sides, so that when we flip it back over we can get the floor put in. But yeah, we got from this company here. I was a bit peeved with these guys, like, because I thought they were messing me about, and the wind was tearing this apart 4 or 5 times. I was hitting the roof, but I got in touch and it turned out the company they used was DX Delivery. I think it's something to do with Herms, but they are rubbish, man. They kept sending me messages saying you need to rebook your order. I've kept rebooking it, so they weren't sending it, so there was some glitch in the system. So I was blaming these guys. These guys were brilliant, they sent the stuff out straight away. But no, DX Delivery, the computer telling me to rebook, so I was rebooking, so they weren't delivering it, and because they were told to rebook it on a different date. So the computer was glitching out and telling me to rebook when it shouldn't have been. It caused a major delay, major upset. I was ready for packing it all in. And now we got a fully fiberglass one, so I'll be going back to these guys again. There it is. We'll be going back to these guys again for another one of them. I'll need to give them a big apology for giving them it a bit rough. I'll give them good feedback. And we need to get on this. We are weatherproofed for just now. Wait till you see inside it. We supported this with like cardboard boxes from all the blinds we've been buying. I don't want to step in there right now, but thank you Amazon, you're awesome. But yeah, we got Cardboard Box City. If you can see down in there, we have pillars and beams set up everywhere in here. But it's going to be time for them to come out. So that's it for now, guys. As you can see, we have the Lamborghini Aventador. Let's keep plugging on.